Hey guys, I am Swordsman-Yong, and I am taking a quick look at Metro Redux. To be more specific, Metro 2033 Redux. I actually have the physical copy of the Redux collection. I guess I would call it. On disc, it included Metro 2033 Redux and Metro Last Light Redux. So both games on one disc. And for those who didn't know, you could actually purchase both of these games separately on the PlayStation Store. In case you're unfamiliar with the Metro series, and you thought, maybe I'll just try out 2033 first, and then if I like it, I'll go ahead and buy Last Light. So anyway, I'm just gonna jump into Metro 2033. And this is just going to be a quick look only. I'm not going to play through the whole 15 to 20 hour game. I wanted to do this quick look mainly because this is a remaster of the original Metro 2033. I guess we're watching intro right now.
I was born in Moscow. But I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The Metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
Whoa. I was just about ready to do my own shock face right there when it kind of froze there. Well, just the intro screen looks really good. Good in terms of frame rate. It's just frame rate of how those snowdrops are falling. But this game automatically saves. Okay. So I just let the intro run there to give you guys the story behind Metro, because we're not gonna watch that cutscene again once we start the game. So there we go. You're in a post-apocalyptic. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna get tongue-tied all over the place. You're in a post-nuclear Russia. The world has fallen out due to nuclear war, and you and a handful of survivors have spent the last 20 years underground, having survived the initial attack, and you're just living down here now to and just waiting out the nuclear fallout before you return to surface. But anyway, like I was trying to say before the intro, I wanted to take a quick look at this remaster of Metro 2033, because veterans will immediately see that it looks much better. That's because 4A Games has completely redone the game using their new 4A engine, the same engine they used for Last Light. So it looks a lot better than the original version of the game, and Also, for those who played the original game and watched that original intro, you'll also notice that the English voice actor was also different. Excuse me. That intro was completely redone by RTM's new English voice actor from Last Light. So he sounds a little younger now, not as old as he sounded in the original 2033. In fact, they completely redid all RTM's narrative intros for each chapter. So hope you enjoyed that voice actor. Anyway, let's quickly check out options. I guess all that stuff was fine. Wireless controller speaker. Why? I gotta check out options to see what turning on the wireless speaker on my controller does. Here's subtitles. Hit markers. Yeah, I guess I'll turn on hit markers so I know I'm actually hitting something. I use it in every other first-person shooter, so why not? Difficulty. I guess I'll change that once I'm in game. Several different voice tracks for this game, which is pretty amazing. I also wanted to comment. I was surprised to see that this game was Metro 2033 specifically is actually only 8 gigabytes on the PlayStation Store. Combined, the disc version is 15 gigs for both 2033 and Last Light in the same package, which I found kind of odd. But for a PS4 game, that's supposed to be a better looking version of a last gen game, but I guess it's not gonna look as amazing as I thought it was gonna look. Well, anyway, you know, I'm gonna leave it on English for this Let's Play, but I actually prefer to play this game in Russian. Really get that immersion in, because this is in Russia, so I don't understand why everyone would be speaking English with Russian accents, but. Now let's check out the presets so I get the controls I want. So 1 and 2 just swaps control, just swaps melee and crouch. And I do prefer crouch on the right stick. I am a Battlefield player, for anyone who hasn't seen any of my previous Let's Plays on first-person shooters. I think only Destiny is up right now. I don't think I ever got to some of the backlog stuff I was supposed to get up. Yeah, control scheme 3 seems to be the way to go. You have crouch on right stick, and then you have a whole bunch of other functions on your directional pad. I don't understand why. You have preset number 2 where you have nothing on left and right, but then you go over to number 3 and then you get more stuff on the directional pad. It's like, why did they do that? That was the same in Last Light. Okay, so preset number 3. Wait, did I save? Okay. Oh, well, you got a whole bunch of sensitivity settings. A lot of presets too. I guess I'll play with this stuff once I'm actually in game and get a feel for it. Oh, for PS3 enthusiasts, you can switch back to the crappy L1 R1 shooting and aiming controls. All right, so all looks good. Alright, let's jump right in. Oh yeah, this is the other brand new thing they added for the Redux version. This is also in Last Light. They added two new modes. Survival is basically the original mode where you have to focus more on scavenging. Well, let me start over. Survival is more like the original way we played Metro 2033 and Last Light, where your resources are scarce, so you have to focus more on stealth and making all your shots count in order to get through areas. But well, it just as it says there in the description, with ammo filters and short supply, daily combat, and more challenging stealth. Survival style offers players the original survival horror-oriented experience of Metro 2033 with an emphasis on resource management and tense combat. So yeah, that is definitely the original version. But they also added Spartan mode for the Redux version. Enjoy the more forgiving combat and stealth experience on Metro Last Light when Spartan style is selected. Perfect for players who like faster-paced, more action-oriented gameplay. Ammo filters and our resources sources are also more plentiful. So, you know, Spartan's there for people who enjoy more action-oriented gameplay, but yeah, I played the original 2033, so I definitely got to go with survival. And also, Ranger mode is also unlocked from the beginning. Right in the game, decided you don't have to pay extra, for those who complained before. But Ranger pretty much removes the HUD, and also enemies do more damage, but also you do more damage, so it's kind of like give and take. Is that the right phrase to use for this? But I never really got the appeal of Ranger mode. It's like, yeah, it's more immersive, but I find the HUD is really important for this game, especially when you try to like shuffle around with all your equipment, because you know you have like buttons for turning on your headlamp and recharging your batteries and turning on your lighter. You know, it gets kind of confusing, and if you haven't played the game in a while, you forget what the controls are. So you need that HUD to guide you, but the HUD was like completely off in Last Light, so it's like, especially this especially happened to me when I jumped in after a long time getting back into the DLC. It's like I completely forgot what the controls were, and Ranger mode was still on when I jumped into the DLC, so it's like I was just fumbling around with the controls for a while. But anyway, sorry that intro went on for a little longer than I thought. I just wanted to explain everything, but anyway, I'm just gonna cut here, and then when I come back, I'm gonna actually jump into the game. So sorry about that, guys. Stay tuned for some actual gameplay.